Here's a narrative. The guy last year that posted a ton of these hashtags, Wash King.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you win a championship. You win one in the bubble. Now, we just saw Miami get swept by the Milwaukee Bucks in the first round. They were just in the World Championship last year.
Yep. Well, months ago.
Yeah, months ago. LeBron James has to get by the Phoenix Suns. He has to. Like, it's a mandatory thing. Because if
he's never been eliminated in the first round in his career.
That's what. If he doesn't, then this narrative is going to start to spin out.
The aging king.
See, yep. It's father time catching up to LeBron James.
Yeah.
He's 36 years old. This is a guy that also just made statements saying, I'm ready for the challenge. My shoulders are built for this reason.
Yep.
So now you put yourself, and he's had, look, in LeBron James standards, a pedestrian first round, right? I think he's averaging like, what, 24, 25 points. But like, LeBron's always been supernatural. He's been superhuman. Right. So now when we see him without AD going against a team with Chris Paul that came off an injury, right? Devin Booker's really their main guy. Mm-hmm. After Devin Booker, you're like, all right, Mikal Bridges.
It's almost like LeBron's trying to do what CP's doing with Booker. It's like, I'm going to let you shine. I'm just here to support, because that's all LeBron's talked about, how much they need AD. Now, Frank Vogel talked about Davis's injury, and it's, again, the prognosis is concerning.
Yeah, he has a strained groin, and he's undergoing further medical evaluation, and we'll have more information tomorrow. Yeah, well, he's one of the best players in the world, so, you have to adjust. And, I thought we gave great effort in trying to overcome that loss, but, certainly wasn't enough.
Now, they'll see again how treatment does and how he feels. They play tonight again in Game 5. That series tied at 2, by the way. Also hopeful that you'll get KCP, Caldwell Pope, back as well. He's been out. They certainly have missed him. But, again, Jay, you said it. Anthony Davis, when you lose him, all eyes, all pressure, everything goes on LeBron James. And, Bart, the idea, I love what Jay said there. His father time finally catching up to LeBron James, who seemed like that was the one opponent he always dominated until maybe now.
Well, yeah, of course he always dominated, but this is not a typical LeBron season, right? LeBron is usually the first or second or third seed, and that opponent that they're going against is usually inferior. So he can get away with the LeBron Jedi mind tricks, but what happens is he has not his equal on the other side as far as a basketball ability standpoint, but as far as a leadership and the ability to be a force multiplier in Chris Paul, who's making everybody around him better. So I get concerned with when you depend on Anthony Davis, because you can't depend on him, because last year was admiration, the fact that he stayed healthy through the bubble. But remember, it was no traveling. It wasn't a typical type of playoffs. So now Anthony Davis not available, more on LeBron, and I think the role players get exposed, the fact that they're not shooting the ball great from behind the arc, so they can't give LeBron as much help as they need to, so he can't rest when he needs to as well. So, I think they're in big trouble, and I think they're going down. And, okay, let's just say they find a way, LeBron finds a way to kind of get them past the Phoenix Suns. Okay, let's just say. With Anthony Davis and his health, it's only going to continue to deteriorate, because, now you're seeing compensation. So now it's it was the Achilles, the calf, now it's the groin. I don't think this is the year where LeBron, gets what he wants.
Well, if this isn't the year, Jay, is this the end? We looked at the last chance at his age now at 36. Right. Can he carry? We've talked about teams he has dragged to the finals all the way back to 07 when they upset the Pistons
and the 18.
And you've got the 18 team as well, with all the injuries they had, still get to the finals. Right. This team is it's injuries again with this group, but this time around, though, can he do it? He said his shoulders. You talked about his shoulder, all that stuff. Can he do it, though, at this point in his career, at this age of his career?
Well, the Utah Jazz are the best team in the Western Conference. Man, we've been saying that all year long, and people have been saying, well, no, yeah, you're right. I'm like, okay, they're just they're built for it. So, look, if they get by the Suns, I don't know if they can get by Portland, depending if Portland's able to get by Denver, or if Denver, I don't know. Not having AD on the court is a huge massive loss for them. Now you're depending upon
Drumming gonna clog up the lane.
Kyle Kuzma. Now you're depending upon, Alex Caruso, KCP. He's coming off injury.
Well, Bart mentioned Drummond. I mean, you did make a trade for that dude, and Ayton is just completely dominating the center position in this series so far.
Well, Drummond just brings nowhere close to the versatility that AD does.
He just clogs,
nowhere close
the
offensively.
Yeah.
I mean, he clogs the lane. So, and think about who needs the lane open. LeBron James.
Yeah.
Right? So the reason why we called LeBron and AD peanut butter and jelly 2.0 is because their games are perfectly fit for one another. Pick and roll, pick and pop, spacing, surrounding three-point shooters. Now you're very one-dimensional with Andre Drummond. It's a pick and roll. You know, Andre Drummond is going to roll. Where does LeBron James want to go? He wants to turn the corner, get into the lane. Like the two are kind of competing entities for us.
We kind of knew that this was last year and this year was the years where LeBron's going to have his run, right? Before, I believe, the West catch up to him.
The Warriors get healthy again.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Warriors get, and everybody else is, having stars that are ascending. And LeBron needed Anthony Davis to be his Dwayne Wade, right? He needed, when Shaq went to the Heat, he needed a younger star that he can defer to, and he only needed to be great in moments. But with Anthony Davis always being hurt, now it forces LeBron to still be old LeBron when he's not capable of sustaining that, I don't believe, anymore.
You start looking back at some of the pieces that they had last year, like Danny Green, how he was a really good wing defender, a guy that can shoot the ball really well.
Yep.
Look how he's playing for Philadelphia 76ers, right? Like, there's some pieces that they made moves in the offseason where
Dwight
it limited
Howard and
a little bit
McGee.
of them, offensively, right? And some of the pieces. It's just, that's the difference a year can make. But, if you're AD, I give him all the credit in the world for trying to come back. But you also have to look at the longevity of your career, man. Like, he's coming off that Achilles injury, coming back off that, speaks volumes, and then go through a calf, and then go through a groin.
Samuel Jackson in Unbreakable, man.
That's what
always. He's like Mr. Glass, man. It's always
Max Kellerman was calling him Mr. Glass this weekend.
It's always something with this dude, man.